Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
Right. Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jody there.
And before we get into our videos, I want to mention our quick word for our sponsor, DIYOJ, who provided us with this awesome customized jersey. If you want to get your customized jersey, if you want her to get a customized jersey, I got to order that. I keep forgetting to. Go ahead and check out their site and use the promo code Nick10 to get 10% off. I'm going to use the code myself. So we are here for another pitch meeting reaction. Jody, which one are we checking out today?
Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh no. This was the beginning of the end.
Is this the second
and
one?
Only the second one,
Yeah.
yes. So excited for this movie when it came out, as like everyone else probably was that enjoyed the first one. And man, did it just like poop on your face, basically.
Yep.
So I'm excited to see what Ryan George has to say about it, the plot holes, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot more fun when you don't like the movie, so I'm excited. If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next upload videos. We're really trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm seeing that they have an Inception pitch meeting, and
that would be awesome.
no, we need to watch that.
Absolutely. And I didn't realize they did make one for the fourth Pirates.
Okay,
Oh no.
we gotta watch it.
The horror, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we
Go.
So, you have a Transformers sequel for me? I got a bunch of explosive action scenes with some dialogue in between that kind of explains why they're happening. Oh, that's close enough for sure. So what happens in this thing? Well, the US military's working with the Autobots to take on Decepticons around the world, right? Okay. So these humans are in a huge fight and Shanghai is just getting destroyed. Very cool. So then they release Optimus Prime and he just kicks a bunch of butt, straight up executes a Decepticon on the spot. Why didn't they unleash him in the first place? Because that works. So then the US government manages to cover up the fact that there was a giant robot fight, which is what they did with whatever happened in the first movie too. How'd they manage that? I mean, giant robots crash through city buildings in broad daylight in front of thousands of people. Yeah, well, I mean, they do all that stuff off screen and in between movies, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, is that how that works? It is. So anyway, we're gonna meet up with Sam Witwicky, and he's getting ready to go to college. Oh, he is? Yeah, so we're gonna spend a bunch of time with his parents and their dogs who won't stop humping each other. This all sounds like stuff that people want to see in a Transformers movie, sure. But then it turns out that Sam has a shard of the Allspark stuck on his sweater. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this thing burns through the floor and lands on the kitchen table. It doesn't burn through that? For some reason it doesn't, and then it turns all the appliances into robots and imprints stuff onto Sam's brain because he touched it. That happens from touching a sliver of the Allspark. Wasn't he holding the entire thing in the last movie? There's no way for me to check that. Well, and then Sam tells Bumblebee that he can't come to college with him, and Bumblebee does that thing where he talks through the radio. Didn't he get his voice back at the end of the last movie? Well, okay, I mean, how am I supposed to remember every single thing that happened in the first movie?
Gosh.
Well, I mean, you can...
That is so true right there. Oh my gosh, he's a genius right here because that is so true. Didn't you watch your last movie for a second before you did this? No. And this is coming from a reactor YouTuber, which is the easiest job in the world, right? But still, didn't you watch the last movie? Oh, I love it.
To watch the first movie? No, I can't. I put a bagel in my DVD player. Oh, okay. Well, it might work if you take the bagel out. Oh, I doubt it, because then I put the DVD player in the oven and set it to broil, because I still wanted the bagel. That's fair. Well, okay, I guess we'll do whatever we want in this one then. That's what I'm thinking. So what else happens? Oh, well, the Decepticons use another shard from the Allspark to bring Megatron back to life from the bottom of the ocean. Isn't the Allspark what killed him in the last movie? All right, listen, sir, I'm gonna need you to either get me a new DVD player or get all the way off my back about the last movie. Oh, okay, let me get off of that thing. So anyway, then Sam's parents bring him to college and his mom accidentally eats a pot brownie, so she immediately tackles someone, which is maybe how those things affect people. It might be. And then eventually Sam starts seeing all these crazy symbols because of the Allspark, and this hot girl starts to show some real interest in him. Nice, 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 nice. And so then they start making out and his girlfriend Michaela walks in, but then it turns out this hot girl is a Decepticon, so they have to run away. Decepticons Decepticons can take the form of humans? Walking, talking humans, sir, yeah.
So
Why don't they do
weird.
that all the time? Why pretend to be cars to blend in? Unclear. Well, okay then. So then eventually Optimus Prime saves Sam, but he gets killed by Megatron. Oh, so they use the Allspark sliver to revive him? Nope, why not? I don't know. Fair enough. So then what happens? Also, we're gonna find out that Megatron has a boss, and his name is the Fallen. And what's his deal? Well, he wants to come to Earth and harvest the sun, and only a Prime can kill him. Why? Oh, because reasons. Understandable, sure. And so to use this sun harvesting machine, he needs to find something called the Matrix of Leadership. Oh, another thingy. We got a bunch of thingies in these movies. We sure do, sir. So a long time ago, a bunch of Primes used their own dead bodies as a barrier to hide this thing. The only ones who can kill the Fallen are Primes, and they all killed themselves. That's the strategy they went with. So they hid both this Matrix thing and the sun harvester machine in the pyramids in Egypt. They killed themselves, the only ones who can kill the Fallen, and then left the key to his death machine right next to the death machine. Yeah, in Egypt, in the pyramids. Wow, well, it's gonna be hard for the main characters to get to Egypt from the States. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, they find this old Decepticon who turned good, and his name is Jetfire. Oh, so he can turn into a jet. He can turn into a jet. So they just fly to Egypt. Oh. Yeah, that would have made sense. No, they're gonna teleport. What? Yeah, this flying robot who can turn into a jet, he can teleport, so that's how they're gonna get there. Okay, so then a lot of these pages just say the word explosion. What's gonna explode? Oh, just all of it, I
Michael
guess.
Bay.
That works. And then some bad robots are gonna combine into a really big robot called Devastator, and this thing's like a big vacuum. Oh no. Yeah, and so like some human characters will hide behind a van and stuff, and this thing will just inhale that van, no problem.
But not them.
Selective sucking is tight. Gross. And then this Devastator
Gross.
thing's gonna be on top of a pyramid, and that guy Simmons from the last movie, he's gonna be like, I am directly below the enemy scrotum. Oh, this Transformer has a scrotum. Yeah, this Transformer has a scrotum. Well, all right, we'll have somebody from the visual effects team spend hours and hours making robot testicles. I think it's important to use a chunk of the budget on a robot scrotum, yeah. I agree. Anyway, so then the really bad robot's gonna come to Earth because he wants to blow up the sun using the pyramids. These are things that you've written, and we're gonna spend a lot of money to bring them to life. That's what's happening here, and nobody's stopping it. So then that Simmons guy, he's gonna call the Navy and be like, I used to be in a secret organization and you need to listen to me. Okay. And then he's like, I need you to fire your massive railgun at the Pyramid of Giza. And they're like, all right, let's do it. The Navy fires at one of the wonders of the world because a stranger told them to. That's right, sir, they do. Wow, 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 wow. And then Sam's gonna end up dying. That's fatal. Actually, no, it's not, sir. See, he goes to robot heaven and some robots are like, hey, Sam, congrats, now you've earned.
It's just so bad.
It is so bad.
So bad.
And I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at the scrotum joke because in this movie there was just so little was given me that was like one of the highlights, as sad as that is. And then when this happened, I remember being in the movie theater, and I went into this as a fan, so like you excuse a lot of stuff. I remember going to the theater at this part and just thinking, oh my gosh, are you kidding? This was just way too much, and this was the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing a great job making fun of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Cersei, he goes to robot heaven and some robots are like, hey Sam, congrats, now you've earned the ability to use the Matrix. So then he comes back to life and revives Optimus. Shia LaBeouf's gonna go to robot heaven and we're gonna immortalize that image in cinematic history. Yeah, and so now that Optimus is alive, he's gonna kick everybody's butts and it's gonna be practically impossible to understand what's going on visually. Very cool. And then right before he kills the Fallen, you know what he's gonna say? Something cool, I bet. He's gonna say, give me your face. And then Megatron escapes because we're gonna need him for sequels probably. Of course. And so that's about it. What do you think? Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, you know? Probably not the best movie of the year, but not the worst. But not the worst. Hey,
Oh my goodness.
And that's how you kill a promising franchise?
It's so bad. Like, so bad.
And it still made over $1 billion.
So bad. I mean, just watching that was like awful. Like, he did a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
He did a fantastic job, but you're just listening to everything he's saying.
You're
and
embarrassed
just,
for the people that made the movie.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So, it's like those Herbal Essence commercials. But, not like Transformers was ever like on an Oscar path. I mean, the idea of the cartoon Transformers, the toy, being turned into a live action film is a big stretch. And they did it very nicely in the first one. But man, the second one. And again, like, you can nitpick so many things. The girlfriend part. Like, he landed a hot girlfriend, Megan Fox. He was able to date her from the first one. And he's still with her. And then some other hot girl, and he's going to leave her for a second. And then you find out that she's a robot the whole time. How do you explain that to Megan Fox? Like, you're an idiot, for crying out loud.
Yes.
And that's not going to be the worst thing that happens to him in the movie. Absolutely atrocious. I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through. It was on TV. I watched one sequence. I'm like, no, I'm good. I do like the Simmons character, though, played by John Turturro. I think that's his name. He's funny. But other than that, it's just... and then the third one gets even worse. So let us know if you want us to check out the pitch meeting for the third Transformers movie, because that one's even worse. And
I'm already afraid for it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.
Goodbye.